And while you was buzzing up, I started to see even in Florida, watching you and Moneybagg, what was really going on with that? We Tippie Toe, we trying to get nosy over here.
That was back at that time where, I was trying my best to get out of the CMG beef or whatnot. That kind of got a little outrageous, and I felt like I was in the wrong for even getting in. Some of the old school pulled my coattail, and I ain't no hard head. I actually listened, telling me some real, and that was one of the times. So I thought it was gonna be an opportunity for him and I to talk, and I could be like, look, John, I don't even really want to be in that. Let me get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Not on no scary. You know what I'm saying? Like me and we how we move, as you see how we move and whatnot. But I didn't even know home. He's saying that the promoter didn't get me back in, which I highly doubt, because the promoter was like you. I ain't even gonna lie, them Florida really handle their business. They make their money. Y'all probably see some. But me being around niggas in Florida, niggas like PJ out of Orlando, every time I went to Florida, they embraced me good. Me personally, I haven't been burnt by a Florida nigga as of yet. I hope I don't ever get burnt by a Florida nigga. But even the Florida nigga that booked up for the show, I just don't see Shouter doing no line shit like that. Shouter at that time he was having major paper. Shout out to him, he in the feds right now. But he's saying that, but I really think that, due to the fact I was put on the show, Shouter didn't want to be right down. At that time, it was a lot more than us, and it was a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? And I think that he probably thought shit was going to go sour, however. Not saying he was no scary ass nigga, but shit, he was kind of smart if he thought that we was going to do that, but me and my niggas wasn't even on that. You smell me? Me and my niggas honestly wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? So Shawty got up out of there or whatnot, and I was left to rock the show by myself. And when I was looking at that page, I seen that I posted the flyer with him and I on it, and he posted the flyer without me. I know that's some bitch ass shit to even think about, but I'm like, damn, I wasn't seeing it like that at first until I actually got to the show. I'm like, Shawty really don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And it was before a snitch allegation or anything. This when everything was just concrete. Now niggas make up lies to try to, do what they do. But Shouter, I ain't had nothing against Shouter that back then. I definitely ain't got shit against him now because, he Muslim. By law, I got to stand on business with the religion. You smell me? So, that shit just led to some more shit. And then, I was already bumping head with old, that young nigga, Blac Youngster. He was a hot head at the time too. Both of us was on the bullshit, so you know how that go.
How did that start? Was it just you was just Dolph, or that was
I think
Blac Youngster situation?
I met Blac Youngster and 21 Savage through my homie named Shy Glizzy. Shy Glizzy, honorable nigga out of DC. Him and I used to communicate a lot. I think he just said fuck the rap game or something. Now I ain't really heard much from him like that, but it was all love the last conversation we had after I got out, and still to this day I still feel like it's all love with him and I. But he was one of the first niggas that embraced me as well with Big J. And he introduced me to 21 Savage and Blac Youngster, and goddamn, at first, everything was all good and shit, you smell me? But by him introducing me to the honorable brother Blac Youngster, goddamn, and me seeing, really, other niggas got in my head. I ain't gonna say no names who got in my head, but they was acting like Blac Youngster had wronged Shy Glizzy by showing the chain and shit like that.
When it got from him,
So they got in my head. So now I'm like, man, nigga, you did this to Shy Glizzy, and Shy Glizzy introduced us. So I'm thinking like Shouter just. But when I really went back and looked at the video, I'm like, damn, Shouter really just was trying to get Shouter his chain back. But shit, after I went up on Blac Youngster, shit, the damage was done. Remember, the damage was done. So some of these niggas believe in this fake ass street code and all this old shit. So I don't think it ever, you know what I'm saying? Then, all this shit that happened with Dolph, so, it shit just all fucked up, you know what I mean?
And that was going to be my next question. Now, how you remember the first time you met Dolph, and how did y'all get so cool?
I met Dolph at, I met a lot of these niggas through Scooter, you smell me? Scooter was on that rap shit real heavy. And I met Dolph through Scooter, and goddamn, some kind of way, bro, honestly, bro, whenever a nigga get around me, we just click, especially if you're a real nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, birds of a feather flock together. If you see a nigga with some puss ass niggas, it's because he a puss ass nigga, because that shit just go together. It's like oil and water don't mix. Just like the goddamn salt water and like all this shit don't mix. So like when you gonna cling to a nigga, that shit just an aura. It just seem like it's a spiritual thing when, you know, a nigga heart right and a nigga soul right. And, you know, Dolph just embraced me harder than, you know, probably Scooter probably. Like, man, him grab, man, Dolph had end up, even me, Bird, man, all of us, all these individuals, we end up gravitating to each other and getting a personal bond bigger than the people that introduced us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like even with Scooter, how you and Scooter got so close? It sound like y'all been rocking together. Cause
it was this dude called like Kyrie Broughton, aka K Blocker. Like, man, him was in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade together. Like, we was in elementary school together. We was like in 5th grade or whatnot. Scooter them actually from like Carolina area or whatnot. They came to Atlanta at that time, and they moved on in a house on the corner of Simpson and Ashby. I don't know when he had what in Kirkwood or whatnot, but when we was in school, we actually went to Bellwood Boys and Girls Club right behind the Bluff. So like, you know, him and Kyrie and I became best friends. Like, we used to wear each other Rockaway clothes and shit to school. Like, his mama, Miss Betty, like, you know, my mama was really having food stamps and shit like that, you know. I don't know why, but, you know, go to Auntie Betty's house, you can get some Hot Pockets and shit. So I used to love Hot Pockets out the school. So I used to go over there and eat up all that shit or whatnot. His mama embraced me, made sure I ate good and shit like that. So really, me and Kyrie was best friends all our life. Kyrie had went back to Carolina, and of course Scooter stayed in Atlanta. And when I got out of jail and shit, because I was in and out of jail, Scooter used to come see me because, you know, Kyrie wasn't coming to see me, so Scooter would come see me. And you know, me and him gained a little relationship and bond. You know, when I got rich, you know, everybody was my friend. You smell me? So you know how that shit got.
Getting money, serving glee, like the nigga off Tippie Toe.